like a thumbs up or a wave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, if you see her start to do anything, just get her hit.
They'll be lining up out in the atrium there, right? So I'll see the 8th graders starting to walk.
They're coming out any second.
Okay.
Yeah, how'd you get a pay for the seat?
Please remember the key change. Yo. Instrument CR. I'm giving you 2 beats. I'm giving you 2 beats. Boom, boom. 2 beats only. Yeah, 2 beats, yeah, and... Are you ready?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our 8th grade moving up ceremony. We're so pleased to see so many parents, friends, and family members, faculty, and administration joining us. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Michelle Brantner, and I am the very proud superintendent of schools here in Marcellus. And on behalf of the district and the Board of Education, we are thrilled to celebrate this fine group of 8th graders as they transition from their years as Driver Middle School students to enter their freshman year of high school. So I have a few comments. I see that you're excited, and me too. So I have a few comments for the 8th graders before we move on tonight. So 8th graders, I'm sure that more than once someone who loves you a great deal, whether you always believe it or not, has said the following words to you. It's not always about you, you know. I'm guessing by hearing those chuckles that you have heard that once or twice in your lifetime. Well, tonight, you can bask in the glow of knowledge that there is only one reason we have all gathered here in this auditorium, and it is all about you. That being said, as you grow and transition, I feel compelled to share any wisdom that I could impart that might support your continued success in the future, especially since as you transition out of middle school, I, after 33 years, am finally graduating myself. It just took me a little bit longer. Nevertheless, I culled through all the possible pieces of advice that I could share, and I think that these 3 things are the perfect tidbits to offer you as you enter high school. So here goes. Number 1, own what you should own. As you get older, people will expect more from you, as they should. Unfortunately, at times when we feel pressure, we often look for excuses and avoid taking responsibility for the things that we ourselves should own. It's during these times that you must confront yourself and determine what you need to do to succeed, and then do it. No excuses. You can't blame your parents, your teachers, or even your dog, you know, the one that ate your homework, for the things that you really control. Number 2, shrug off your insecurities. I hate to tell you this, but everyone has them. Me, your teachers, your parents, everyone. Success in life comes from a willingness to stretch yourself and take some calculated risks. Letting your insecurities dominate means that you will deny yourself the opportunity to gain confidence. And without confidence, you won't achieve all that you're capable of. Don't worry about being perfect or being like someone else. Just be content to be the best version of you that you can possibly be. Take it from me, no matter what anyone says, that's more than enough. And number 3, be kind to others. I'm always amazed as I watch people who feel the need to put other people down as a way to elevate themselves. I think the reason they keep doing it is because they never actually get to a point where they feel better in the end. Remember, when everything else fades away, all that you have left is your character. That is what people will ultimately remember about you, how you made them feel, and how you conducted yourself each and every day. Make it your mission to be kind to everyone you meet. You have already shown yourselves to be amazing, resilient individuals, and we are expecting even more wonderful accomplishments in the years to come. And with that said, welcome officially to the senior high school. Congratulations to you and your families. I'm so proud of you all. And if I have it correct, I now have the honor of turning you over to your wonderful principal, Mrs. Katie Cook.
Hello and welcome. Welcome students, parents, family members, Driver Middle School staff, and faculty joining us tonight. It is an honor to stand before you today on this important occasion, the celebration of your completion of middle school. 8th graders, as your principal, I could not be prouder of the young men and women you have become. I don't think it's any secret that this class has a very special place in my heart. I have had the unique privilege of seeing some of you grow up since kindergarten or first or second grade, and for one of you, since the day you were born. I have seen how all of you have grown, both academically and personally. You have learned to solve problems, work as a team, and persevere through your struggles. I hope that you have learned the importance of teamwork, kindness, and empathy. As you embark on the next chapter of your lives, I want to remind you that you have the power to make a positive impact on the world. You are the future leaders, innovators, and problem solvers of our society. You have the potential to create a better world for yourselves and for those around you. But remember, success is not just about achieving your personal goals. It's also about giving back to the community and making a positive impact on the world. Whether it's volunteering, mentoring, or advocating for a cause that you believe in, there are countless ways you can make a difference. And I know some of you are already actively doing these things, and I would encourage you to continue. I also want to challenge you to dream big and set ambitious goals for yourself. Take risks, make mistakes, and learn from them. Remember that failure is not a setback, but an opportunity to grow and improve. You've already seen so many challenges and have proven yourselves capable of rising above any obstacle and persevering in the face of difficulty. I remember vividly how back in KCH, when you were all in second grade, we had a meeting in the cafeteria. And it was for me to tell you that you would not only be staying at KCH for third grade, but surprise, for fourth grade too, because of the renovations happening at the high school. I loved answering all of your really cute and extremely important questions. Like, if we're at KCH for fourth grade, do we still get to use the DMS playground? Remember when that was your biggest problem? When you did finally start attending school at DMS as fifth graders, everything got off to a wonderful start. I remember having a fantastic time with you guys at Arenda Springs that year. And then it was March 2020. So the end of fifth grade was a little rough. Sixth grade was also kind of strange. But we've slowly been working our way back to normal, and you all had a great year last year as seventh graders, and I have seen so much success in you as eighth graders. You have taken your job seriously as the student role models of the DMS building, and you've had a great year as eighth graders. I know you're gonna be amazing high schoolers. In closing, I wanna congratulate each and every one of you on all of your achievements. I have such fond memories of this group of young men and women, which I will continue to cherish. I will also continue to be a cheerleader for each of you as you move into high school. I am confident that you will go on to achieve great things in high school and beyond, and I can't wait to hear about all the things you achieve. Remember to stay true to yourself, follow your passions, and make positive contributions to the world around you. Congratulations, class of 2027. Thank you. It has been a long-standing tradition to have a member from the senior class or two to welcome you and offer some words of wisdom. So it is my pleasure to invite to the stage Bailey Ellis and Barb Bartolotta. I'm going to hand it over to Bob.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Robert Bartolotta. However, some of you may know me as Bob. And I am honored to be speaking to you all tonight, and I'll try not to be a bore. Firstly, I would like to say, congratulations. Middle school may have felt incredibly drawn out and full of various emotions that come with adolescence. However, now you're here. Now you're ready to take the next step to high school, which is a very important step in your academic careers. You've all accomplished so much to be here, so take pride in everything you've done during your middle school years. Now, the reason I'm here is to tell you a little bit about what high school is like. Some of you may have seen it already. We are in the building. And whether you have a sibling who've already walked its halls, had a sporting event on one of the athletic fields, played a concert on this very stage, or participated in another activity within this school. Now, in reality, it is just a building. However, I will tell you about how for me it became more than just a physical entity. I've learned so much from the people and experiences I've had within these walls, and I hope that you can get something out of what I have to say. I know not all of you may want to listen. However, take it from someone who was once in your shoes, someone who looks back on their middle school years, wishing what I knew now. The first thing I will say about what I've learned from my time in high school is that you will be a completely different person by the time you finish. It sounds crazy now, but after 4 years, you will see yourself change as time goes on. I know that change is hard to accept. However, it comes naturally when you move into a new environment. Your interests may not be the same all throughout high school, and your friends will change too. You'll find new ones as you move into new social groups, and you'll have friends in different grades as well. You may lose some along the way too. However, the friendships you maintain in high school last to college and even beyond. You will learn so many unique and unimaginable things, and not just from teachers, but from your new peers as well. What you have to understand is that even though change causes discomfort, it opens up new opportunities for you to grow socially, physically, and emotionally. Remaining unchanged and holding on to the past only holds you back from the potential that high school provides to you through the vast number of courses, sports, clubs, and other extracurricular activities. This new environment will change you, but let it move you. Let yourself grow and make your own path. Don't ever let someone dictate who you are because you're the one who sets your own standard. Leading into my second point, in the words of my physics teacher, Mr. Sunheimer, you must find what makes you tick. What exactly do I mean by that? It's obviously not being a clock, but I'd say it's find the thing that you look forward to doing each day, that thing that causes you to leave a more boring reality for a period of time to a place where you have no inhibitions. Find that thing that you defend wholeheartedly, that you try to make others enjoy through the boundless enthusiasm that you feel for it, that thing that will create long-lasting memories and connections with others, something that you know you want to always be a part of your life. I came into my freshman year having absolutely no idea what I was going to do. My only goal was to not make any enemies with any of the upperclassmen. And for me, musical theater became my unexpected tick. I had come into high school with absolutely no theater experience other than Mrs. Kringer's third grade play, and I had no intention of being a part of anything else related to theater. However, after being cut from basketball, I found myself in the Marcellus All-School show. Since the abrupt and disappointing end to my basketball career, I've participated in all 4 musicals throughout high school, where I dressed up like a baseball player, a lion, and even an old man. And the musicals will be something that I'll always remember because of the powerful memories I made and the friendships that I made from it. I wish for you to find the joy that I found in my own experience in your lives, because high school is a chance to discover your passions and talents and the people who will support you along the way. Go into high school knowing that there will be a group that will accept you there. And there will be so many different avenues that you can take to shape who you are. Take pride in yourself and just do. Do what makes you happy and find the pathway to the knowledge that you enjoy the most. I'm sad that I won't be able to see you all next year, but I know you will be in good hands. So really, make the most of the time you have in high school. It really does go by fast. If you're like me, you'll pack as much as you can into all of those 4 years. I have faith that you will make a lasting impact on our school and never settle for less than yourself. Thank you.
Sorry. Hello, everyone. My name is Bailey Ellis. I am currently a senior here at Marcellus High School, but in 4 short days, I will be a Marcellus graduate. In 4 short days, I will be leaving the only life I have ever known. In 4 short days, I will be leaving the friend group that has stuck with me since 5th grade. In 4 short days, I will be embarking on my journey to St. John Fisher University to study nursing. In 4 short days, I will be wishing that just for a moment, I could come back and sit in the chair that you are all sitting in right now. 4 short years ago, I was you. I will never forget the feeling I had the summer before I went to high school. I was so incredibly excited. All I wanted was for summer to end so that I could finally live out my high school experience. Let me tell you guys, right now I'm wishing that summer would never end. I vividly remember watching locker decoration tutorials on YouTube while I was sitting on the beach. Now, let me tell you guys, I decorated my locker fabulously when school finally started, but I probably used that locker twice the entire school year. That whole summer, all I did was wish time away, instead of appreciating the moment I was living in. Growing up, our parents tell us over and over again to not wish time away. But I don't think we ever truly listen to them until it is too late. Looking back now, I wish that I had appreciated more of the moments I was in, rather than wishing I was older, wishing I was graduated, and wishing I was in college. Now, don't get me wrong, my high school experience was far from perfect. I quickly learned, as will all of you, that high school is some of the best and worst times of your life. You must learn to appreciate the highs and the lows, as hard as it may seem. I think it is very important for all of us to realize that everything is temporary. As teenagers, we tend to act like every emotion we feel is never ending, but everything comes to an end. Never make permanent decisions on temporary emotions. What I want all of you to know is that high school is what you make it. Bring your class together. Reach out to people that you normally would not talk to. Be kind to everyone. Say thank you to your teachers. Smile at the quiet kids. Be friends with the special needs kids. Be a positive force in our school. When you're in my position in 4 short years, you want to look back and feel confident that you had a positive impact on others' lives. Nobody is going to remember what you look like or how popular you are, but people will always remember how you made them feel. High school is the time where you discover who you are. Don't just follow the crowd. Get involved in activities that you want to do. It is okay to pursue different interests than your friends. Step out of your comfort zone and be different. If everyone was the same, life would be pretty boring. I cannot stress enough how important it is for you to be an advocate for yourself. If you are passionate about something, do not be afraid to ask for help getting involved in it. I am forever grateful that I was not afraid to ask my guidance counselor about how to get involved in the medical field in high school. If I had not asked questions, I never would have found the New Visions medical profession program, which I took this year. New Visions allowed me to have hands-on clinical experience at the VA hospital and solidified my decision on wanting to become a nurse. If you are passionate about something and want to get involved right now, please ask your counselors. There are so many opportunities out there that you will discover if you just ask. Before you all embark on this amazing journey, just please remember that you only get 4 years of high school, so make the best of it. The number 2027 next to your email feels so far away right now, but I promise in a blink of an eye, one of you will be on this stage giving this speech to the class of 2031.
Thank you so much, Bob and Bailey. I would now like to invite to the stage our 8th grade class speakers, Island Abbott and Sammy McCloof.
Hello, everyone. Many of you know me. For those of you who don't, I'm Island Abbott. I've lived in Marcellus my whole life and have made many memories here. The DMS has given me many opportunities, some to succeed and others to have fun. I think I speak for nearly all my classmates when I say that even though school is boring and feels like a prison at times, we still get to enjoy many parts of it. Some of my favorite memories have happened because of this school. The Arenda Springs field trip in 5th grade, the 6th grade Olympics, last year's courtyard dance, and our trip to Niagara Falls this year. I have one memory that I'm rather fond of, going to state-level competition with Science Olympiad. Everyone on that team worked together and became closer as friends, even kids who didn't like each other all too much. The memories made wouldn't be possible without everyone. The class of 2027 has had a fun few years in the DMS, and I'm so glad I was able to be a part of them. Sadly, our time here is ending, but isn't a true end. We, the class of 2027, are about to be high schoolers. We made it, somehow. COVID couldn't stop us. Sure, there were a couple of wacky years, but we all made it through. We've grown up and become better people. This is our last time to be middle schoolers. It feels boring to be finishing off my middle school career with a speech, but it reminds me that the fun and games is over. It's time to be mature, sit, and just learn. But let's be real, we'll still be the same goofy teens who like to have fun. High school is a whole new adventure. Let's enjoy it. No longer are we following the same curriculum together. We get to find ourselves, find who we are as individuals. High school is full of so many amazing opportunities to become who you're meant to be. Even when in different classes and following different paths, everyone will still be together. We'll still have each other to talk to joke with, to just mess around and have fun with. We are the class of 2027, and we've been through a lot. We will always be here for each other. We'll stick strong together through these last 4 years of school as the new freshman class of the 2023 to 2024 school year.
Wow, everyone. I can't believe I'm out here again on a stage. It felt like just yesterday I was touring the 5th grade hallway with my 4th grade class, feeling so eager to be a 5th grader. Middle school has been such a big part of these last 4 years, and I wanted to thank everyone for that. Through thick and thin, our Mustangs have pushed through. COVID, pandemics, and chaos have occurred in our school, but none of those have stopped us, and that is why we are so strong. I wanted to thank all my teachers, even though I can be a lot for you all. You have educated me so much, even when I can be troubling. I wanted to thank my classmates for always being so kind, caring, and great overall. You have made school so enjoyable for me, and I wanted to thank you for that. I wanted to thank our officer, Mr. Heist, for always keeping our school as safe as possible, and our faculty too. All the memories we have made. Going to Niagara Falls, the bus rides there and back, sitting, talking, and enjoying the moment with friends. Waiting for the bus on a cold morning while sitting, then feeling the warm breeze brush my skin as I walk in. Walking into school and getting greeted by Mr. Ellis, just getting settled in for a great day. Grilling quesadillas, smelling the seasoned chicken mixing with the gooey cheese in Mrs. Milliken's class. Getting extra help with Mr. Young, messing around with Mrs. Watson, helping out Mrs. Stern set up Wally on her computer. Fist pumping Mr. Mann as I walk in every day. Eating Mrs. Bernice's amazing dishes every Friday. Getting help from Mrs. Jocelyn and hearing her stories about her past life. Mrs. Cook and Mr. Seavey being the best principal and future best principal. I'm happy I get to cherish these memories and talk about them in front of everyone here. I'm happy I get to pursue my true self at school, being the funny, caring kid I am. But there's one person I wanted to shout out the most, Mrs. Famano. You have taught me so much, from art class finding the true meaning behind the colors to using my ability to speak up here. At first, I was saying, I can't do this, I have tests to worry about, but I did. So truly, thank you. That's it for middle school, I guess. Can you believe in 3 months, we will be walking out of a bus going to a whole new school? A whole new school means new memories, friends, and opportunities to come. I don't want this to leave you all on a sad note, but rather uplifting. We should keep our strengths through high school for the best experiences. As we walk out of here, think of how fun a high school we can have if we have the right mindset and Mustang spirit. As Nas said, if you're scared to take chances, you'll never find the answers. Thank you.
Thank you, Island, and thank you, Sammy. So in your program tonight, you have a list of award recipients. We would like to recognize students who have earned the Principal's Award by maintaining high honor roll for the first 3 marking periods of this school year. Honors Award recipients are students who have maintained a combination of either honor roll or high honor roll for the first 3 marking periods of this school year. These awards come with a certificate that will be in the envelope that students will receive tonight when they walk across the stage. We would also like to celebrate our students who have been nominated by a teacher for recognition for either most improved, outstanding effort, or academic achievement. These students' names are also printed in your program. All students will receive a certificate of completion recognizing their success at Driver Middle School. Congratulations to all students for their accomplishment throughout the school year. We also have a few special awards that are given out to members of the 8th grade class. I would like to invite to the podium Mr. Brian Seavey to present our first 2 awards.
So for our first award this evening is the Comptroller Award. Each year, the New York State Comptroller, Thomas DiNapoli, awards the Comptroller Award. The New York State Comptroller's Achievement Award is presented to a student who has excelled academically and also shown leadership potential by volunteering his time to serve the school or the community. The student will receive a certificate from the Comptroller's office. The award reads, "In recognition of hard work, dedication, and success, I do hereby recognize the academic excellence and civic commitment of the recipient. The recipient of this year's award is nominated by the 7th and 8th grade teachers. This year's recipient for the Comptroller Award is Adeline Kisley." Adeline, come on up. Congratulations.
Great job,
Next is the Triple C Award. The Triple C Award is given by the State of New York Attorney General Letitia James. This award is given to a student who exemplifies commitment, character, and courage, the Triple C. The award certificate reads, "In recognition of your tremendous commitment to bettering yourself, your school, and your community, your strength of character, which has helped you achieve your goals and will guide you into making the right decisions in the future, and your remarkable courage, which will aid you in meeting all of the challenges ahead." The recipient of this year's award is also nominated by the 7th and 8th grade teaching staff. This year's award for the Triple C Award goes to Nathan Zernial. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Seavey. And now the presentation of the 2023 Frank DeAndrea Award. Frank DeAndrea was a respected and beloved counselor at Driver Middle School for over 13 years. Mr. DeAndrea impacted and affected so many students' lives in a positive way. His untimely passing broke the hearts of students and staff members alike. This award is given to 2 8th graders who possess similar qualities to those of Mr. DeAndrea. Those qualities include being a good listener, being compassionate, having a sense of humor, being fun-loving, non-judgmental, and intuitive, as well as having a strong interest in community service. The recipients of this award are nominated by their classmates. We honor and remember Mr. DeAndrea today with this award, and it is our pleasure to present this award to Dominic Dubar and Jordan O'Connor. You get a plaque with your name on it. Congratulations. Jordan, congratulations. Next, we have the presentation of the Daniel Garrison Award. In the presentation of this award, we honor the life and the memory of Dan Garrison. The recipients of this award are also nominated by their peers. The awards have actual quotes written by students when they made their nominations, and it is my privilege to introduce and invite to the stage last year's recipients, Sophie Mondello and Ernie Eslenbaum.
Garrison was a middle school student at Driver Middle School who was much like all of you sitting before us this evening. Dan's warmth and kindness helped to promote and establish the safe and comfortable environment that we strive for every day at DMS.
Dan was a trustworthy, respectful, hardworking, and very wonderful sense of humor. Dan passed away as a 7th grader in 1998. In the short life he lived, he impacted many.
This person is kind to everyone he meets, works great with groups, has a great sense of humor, and collaborates well with his peers. We honor and remember Dan Garrison today by presenting this award to Sammy McCloof.
This person is kind to everyone, whether they're friends or not. She is a great student and gives her all at everything. She is always quiet and respectful. She's a great friend. At school, she may be quiet, but she is also very funny and talkative. Anywhere she goes and anyone she talks to, she's always kind and listens. We honor and remember Dan Garrison today by presenting this award to Monica Kumajczak.
Thank you, Sophie and Ernie, and congrats to Sammy and Monica. At this time, I would welcome up to the podium DMS faculty member, Mr. Mark Young, who will read the names of our 8th grade students as they walk across the stage. We will be presenting students with their completion certificates, along with any other awards, certificates, or recognitions they're receiving.
All right. That's always good.
Good evening. It's time to say goodbye to our 8th graders, but to welcome our class of 2027. I take my directions from over there, so. Island Abbott. Adrian Aldama. Michael Allridge. Habat Halharbi. Peyton Amadon. Chase Ashby. Anna Opperly. Madeline Opperly. Owen Babcock. Audrey Barrett. Peyton Beebe. Noli Bernius. Elijah Brosh. Benjamin Butler. Harper Camp. Ava Chopek. Seamus Clark. Presley Congdon. Benjamin Cook. Connor Coombs. Sophia Kaus. Mary Curtin. Nathan Zernial. Aiden Zornig. Ryan Daniels. Sonia Davidheiser. Tyler Deal. Emma Dillmore. Kylie Doneth. Paige Donovan. Charles Dashna. Dominic Dubar. Annie Dwyer. Robert Dwyer. Leon Everly. Garrett Eddy. Lucy Eldridge. Beckett Ertzinger. Colin Farino. Gage Fellows. Lena Filch. Chloe Fisher. Alexander Fracchia. Alexis Fragnito. Harmony Frost. Megan Frost. Curtis Gardner. Emily Gast. Samantha Gilmore. Alex Gotham. Jaden Groff. Emily Hamilton. Quinn Hammond. Aiden Henderson. Madison Hill. Seamus Holohan. Natalia Ippoliti. Kea Jones-Kaiser. Alice Kaup. Marielle Kennedy. Abigail King. Adeline Kinsley. Monica Kamajczak. Benjamin Kraus. Haley Ledoux. Henry Lawrence. Sophia Lagnetto. Thomas Long. Ryan McMaster. Sammy McCloof. Kian McCrae. Dorothy McMahon. Jack Michelle. Jane Midoff. Rena Miller. Gio Miziano. Cassie Morris. Trevor Mosier. Nathan Murray. Jordan O'Connor. Dylan Payne. Jamison Palin. Sophia Paceni. Caleb Pacala. Clayton Phillips. Zephaniah Pilot. Alex Planer. Sophia Polkowski. Tristan Rhodes. Madeline Ritchie. Shyla Rupchin. Mina Radoy. Sophia Sager. Ireland Saucier. Drew Schneider. Sarah Sherman. Ryan Shee. Michael Shushan. Avery Shute. Enzo Samil. Juliet Sly. Christopher Smorrell. Hazel Stack. Alice Stevenson. Tyler Stoikowski. Ace Stoutinger. Marissa Sweeney. Alexander Swenson. Ryan Thompson. Taylor Thorpe. Luna Toymill. Ann Tracy. Hunter Traver. AJ Varlaro. Ava Walker. Jayana Watson. Donald Weber. Zachary Whitaker. Jack White. Lillian White. Maya Whitehead. Callie Werbinski.
All right, you're now officially ninth graders. Thanks for the help, Mr. Garcio, Mrs. Reynolds, Mr. Young. Mr. Young has continued the long-standing tradition of reading the names. Thank you, Mr. Young. Thank you, Mr. Garcio. And thank you to Mrs. Reynolds for giving out the hugs and Mr. Garcio for giving out the envelopes. Another one of our long-standing traditions is the slideshow that Mrs. Famano creates each year. So it is now time for the slideshow.
I still remember that cool, crisp summer day when my mom nudged me into what seemed like gold-plated castle doors. Down that rainbow-striped hall with drawings pinned to brown-colored boards, a room full of friends, new topics, and new things, and all of it was scary. Our brains were twisted and reshaped with new things from math to history. Now we're walking into an empire where every door has a new opportunity. From school plays where you get to dance and sway to the beat of creating the person you were meant to become. To art classes where you get to paint a world of fantasies from your wildest dreams. There will be rooms full of new friends with new topics and new things, and it will be a bit scary. But what is life without a little fear? Where would I be now if my mom didn't push me to walk into that new place all alone, all those years ago? Where would I be? Well, I wouldn't be standing here with the future in my hands and the world under my feet. It's time to take the next leap and see where it goes. To the class of 2027, we will travel this journey together.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Fumano, for putting that together, and thank you to all the parents who contributed pictures. I also want to thank our student band for being here tonight and performing. Thank you to Mr. Wiley for leading them. At this time, for some closing remarks, I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Brian Seavey.
All right, so I don't know how I ended up finishing the night after the slideshow, because there's no way to compete with that. That was awesome. 8th grade graduates, congratulations. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives. You've successfully completed the middle school journey, and now you get to embark on a new adventure, the high school. Sometimes life feels like it moves at the speed of light. So I'm going to ask that we all take a moment right now to just slow it down and take this moment in. Revel in your success. Right here, right now. Take a look around. Breathe it in. Smile at a neighbor. Try to capture the memory of this day. This class is and always will be very special to me. It's not often that a high school principal gets excited about spending 5 years with a group of students. But this will be the exception. As we prepare to take this next step, I was hoping to share some words of inspiration and encouragement with all the graduates, but I honestly feel like Island and Sammy took most of the words right out of my mouth. Sounds like they probably ChatGPT'd their speeches too. In all seriousness, high school is a clean slate. It's a fresh start and a new beginning. As you reflect on your time at DMS, you've got the opportunity to take the best moments with you and leave behind the rest. In high school, you have the opportunity to recreate yourself and truly find your way. You will learn new things, face new challenges, and have countless opportunities to explore your personal interests, passions, and talents. So I challenge each and every one of you to get involved next year. Join a club, play a sport, take a class because you're curious about it. Try new things, take risks, and seize every opportunity that comes your way. Step outside your comfort zone and make the most out of your high school experience. You're going to get out of it what you put into it. Lastly, I want to remind you that you're not alone on this journey. You've got your wonderful family, friends, and a brand new crew of amazing teachers who believe in you and support you unconditionally. Don't ever hesitate to ask for help when you need it, and don't forget to show gratitude for those who have helped you along the way. Now, while you sit here today, I wanted to take a moment to show you what's to come. As Bailey said, in 4 short but amazing years, you're going to transition from sitting in the front row of this auditorium to these chairs back here as you prepare yourself to launch into the future for our high school graduation. So this is what awaits you 4 short years from now. In conclusion, I want to congratulate you on your graduation and wish you all the best as you enter high school. Remember that you are capable of achieving great things, and the world is waiting for you to make your mark. So go out there, be fearless, and work to make your dreams become a reality. But before we process outside of this auditorium today, I have one last assignment for you before we send you on your way for summer. So 9th graders, while we are here to celebrate you today, I would ask that you all take a moment and recognize and appreciate the support of your families and the teachers that showed up here for the last 5 years to get you to where you are. So a big round of applause for them. Without further ado, Mr. Wiley and his crew are going to hit it as we process out of the auditorium. We can take pictures, have some snacks and treats outside. Thank you all for coming. Cheers.